everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. I hope that you all are doing well. How are you doing? How are you feeling on today? I hope that things are going well with you. I hope that your family is doing well. So let me introduce myself. If you don't know who I am, my name is David M. Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I'm an empowerment speaker. I am a board certified Christian counselor, but I'm also a family restoration specialist. So that means I come to grow and rebuild your family dynamic. So today, I want to talk about really quickly being emotionally stable in your family. I'm talking about you as the parent, as the guardian, as the auntie, as the uncle, as the grandparent, being emotionally stable to deal with the issues that are in your home with your family. I need you guys to share this with someone this morning. I'm not going to take long, but I'm going to be as strong as I can, open as I can, and transparent as I can, because I want to help you rebuild your family dynamic. What does emotionally stable mean? I'll give you a quick example. When your child or your grandchild is acting up, right? They're acting up. I mean, they're talking to you any kind of way. They're coming at you any kind of way. They're being rude. They're being nasty, right? They're being conniving, trying to be controlling or are controlling, right? And if you are not emotionally stable to take on what they're giving you, you will match. Listen to what I'm saying. You will start to match what they're giving to you. So if they're being rude, you're going to be rude right back with them. And I'm not saying everybody, but let's be honest. When your kids get you to that certain level, you will scream, you will yell, you will come back and combat with them, either emotionally, physically, right, psychologically, because you're in a battle. Because whatever is pushing them or controlling them to talk to you any kind of way, to make you feel any kind of way, to feel some pain, to feel some, I guess, and I will say this too, they're releasing whatever tension that they have and they're putting it on to you. If you are not emotionally stable in your own self, they will try to make that, they will try to take advantage of you if you are not emotionally stable. So I gave you that example. So they're acting all these kinds of ways, but you personally have to be emotionally stable because you cannot match what they're giving out. Because if you continue to match what they're giving out, you're not gonna get anywhere. Let's just keep it a buck this morning. I know it's Saturday, but I'm coming strong. If you match the level and the energy that they're giving you, it's bad energy. We talk about energy quite a bit, but it's bad energy. You have to be emotionally stable in your own self, in your own train of thought, because you have to remember, and let's keep it real, because we'll be keeping it real this morning, that you're the parent. They're not the parent. You're the parent. You're the guardian. You're the overseer of that house. You're the priest, or however you want to put it. You command that house. And I'm not saying, a lot of parents say, I'm just going to be honest, do as I say, but then your actions don't coincide with what you're saying. Your actions are different than what you're saying. You have to be able to be emotionally stable. So this child knows, listen, I know that you're angry. I know that you're upset. You're coming at me in a certain way, but I'm not going to match what you are throwing out at me. You might be upset. You're very upset with me, and understand that. And I'm just giving you an example now. But we need to calm down. We need to talk, because what you're trying to do is put whatever energy or whatever problems that you're having with me onto me. And that's not fair. but I know and I understand that you're upset. Let's cool off. Let's talk. If you need a couple minutes, let's come back to this conversation. But what you won't do, you won't talk to me any kind of way, because at the end of the day, I'm your grandmother, I'm your father, I'm your mother. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving an example because if you're not emotionally stable, you're going to come at them like this. Who the heck are you talking to? Blah, 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 profanity, 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 whatever that you say. I'm not gonna take this. You gotta get out of my house, and this and that. And I'm not saying it doesn't. Some situations doesn't come to that, but let's be honest. If your kid is kicked out, or you kick your kid out, or you tell them to go somewhere, you love them too much for them to go. You love them too much for them to continue to be upset with you. And I had this conversation about being emotionally stable just this morning on my own personal coaching call with my own personal coach. And when he said this, I said, wow, I got to talk about this today. Why wait? You have to be emotionally stable in yourself. You absolutely positively got to look at you and say, okay, when my child talks to me like this is how I feel. And because I feel this way, I have to emotionally deal with this particular situation in myself, so that I won't portray and put that back onto my child, because right now my child is unstable. And because my child is unstable, I need to be stable. Does that make sense? Because my child or my grandchild is unstable, I have to be stable. I have to be emotionally stable, because what they need right now is for me to keep a cool head. What they need right now from me, they need me to have a conscious mind. What they need from me right now is better than what they're putting out, because what I have, they need. I'll say it again. What you have, mom, dad, they need that. And because they need that, they need you to be emotionally stable. Because let's be honest, you're working full time, you're doing all these great things in the house, you're trying to do your best to provide. And when your kids talk to you any kind of way, it can get you to a place that you feel like you want to pop off. Let's just keep it up, Bob. You want to pop off, but sometimes it's not It's not necessary. It's not necessary to always have to pop off. Sometimes you gotta have some control over your own emotions. Because if you don't have control over your own emotions, things will start to escalate negatively. And that's not what you want. You want to be able to control what you say out of your mouth. Because once you say something out of emotion to that child or grandchild, you can't take it back. You can apologize, but it's already out in the atmosphere. It's already out. So because it's already out, you want to be emotionally stable for what you're saying, because you're here to not only feed and clothe them, you're there to develop them as a person. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to come back to this. But you got to be emotionally stable in your mind, in your thoughts, in your spirit, right? I haven't even got there. We're going to get there. We're going to talk about all of those things in your mind. We're talking about verbal today. Really quick, you got to watch what you say, but you have to be emotionally stable to watch what you say, because you don't want things to escalate. You don't want your child to continue to be upset, and you don't want your house, you don't want your household, your home, your humble abode to be all over the place. You want these three things to be controlled, not controlling, but controlled, in a controlled environment, so that you're able to give out good words, good seed for them to grow. Parents, guardians, you are a seed planter. constantly, every single day, you're giving seed, seed, seed. And if you're not emotionally stable, what kind of seed are you giving to your child? What kind of information are you giving to your child? You have to watch what you say. You can't match how they act. And I know you want to. I know, let's keep it real. I know you want to smack them around, not in an abusive way, but you want to give them a little two-piece because of their mouth, but you can't match it. Because guess what? A lot of kids are looking for you to match it because they want to see, let me get my mom, let me tell my parent, let me tell my brother what it's supposed to be, how they gonna treat me. No, 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 no. You don't want to match that. You got to find yourself emotionally stable so that when you speak with clarity. You're clear on your intentions. You're clear on what you're saying. You're speaking with confidence in what you're saying because you're backing up what you're saying because you had time to think about it. And most of all, you're a seed planter. So what you are saying to them by being an emotionally stable parent or guardian is going to help them realize you're not against them. But you need to say what you need to say, but within a tone of authoritative, not controlling, but authoritative to say, you won't speak to me like this. I know you're angry, but let's talk about this. Let's see what we can come to a solution, to an agreement. And then if we can't, we'll come back to this. But let's be respectful. Be respectful of your parent. Be respectful of your grandmother because I'm doing a lot for you and you're making things hard. And I know you're angry. I know you're upset. I know you're frustrated. I know you're pissed off. But let's change the narrative in this house. Let's change the atmosphere in this house. This is what we do. So listen, I'm going to stop here. I hope that you were able to get these tips this morning. I know I threw a lot at you, but I want to really, really help your family become the best version that they need to be for themselves so that your family can grow, your family dynamic can grow. But I believe in you. I know that you can do this. There's no doubt in my mind that you can't because I do believe in you. And if you, mom, dad, grandma, guardian, that need some help, you're saying, I love my child, I love my grandchild, but they're out of control. I need help emotionally, to be emotionally stable, to take on, to attack whatever is attacking my child or grandchild, because we want to be better. If that's you, if you're interested, and I know that you are, all you got to do is just go to my bio, click on the link, and sign up for your free 30-minute consultation call. All you need to do is click the link. All you got to do is just make a decision. All you got to do is make a decision and do it right now, because I do believe in you. Listen, you'll catch me tomorrow, 7:30, even on a Sunday. Y'all I'm coming with the heat just for y'all. 7:30 a.m. 15 minutes of good information for your family dynamic. I'll see you all tomorrow. I want you to have a wonderful day because you guys deserve it. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.